So this is what you look like. You see yourself?
Yeah.
So it's a little. It's a touch high.
Yeah.
Let me use. It's a touch low. So let me just prop it a little. That's better. So now you got your one for you. So when when I edit it, I'll be able to cut from this camera to your camera.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna check my mic.
Okay.
Your earphones are on?
Yeah. I think mic 1 is on mute.
Mic check. Mic check.
It is.
But you do check yours.
2 2 check 1 2.
No, that one's not working either. Mic check. Mic check.
2 2 1 2. 2 1 2.
No, maybe because I put it on mute. Try it. Let's try it. Mic check. Mic
Check 1 2 1 2.
Mine's working. Look. Mine's working right now.
Yeah, I hear you. Check 1 2.
Try this one. It's right here. Try this one.
Check 1 2.
Yep. Mic check. Try it again.
Check 1 2 2.
No. It's coming up on my mic only. Try it again.
Hold on. Wait, maybe this mic is off. It is. Hold on. I think this mic is off.
This one right here?
No, this one.
No.
It isn't?
Try it now. Mic check. Mic check.
1 2 1 2.
Mic check. Mic check. Try
this?
now. Try now. Do this one.
1 2 1 2.
Mic check. Mine's
I
coming
can
in
hear
crystal.
you. Oh yeah.
Mine's crystal. Yours is not. Mic check. Mic check.
1 2 1 2.
See, this is mic 1. But this was just working a second ago. I don't know what. Hello? Mic check. Mic check. That's mic 3. Here, try it now. Try it now.
1 2 1 2.
Mic check. Try it louder. No, 3. This one. 3. Try.
3?
I got 1. Yeah, you have 2 and 3.
1 2 1 2.
Mic check. No, keep trying.
1 2 1 2. What the hell's going on here? 1 2 1 2. Check 2 2 2 2 2 2. Yeah.
Maybe this is the only one that works. This one, yours was just working though.
Yeah, because I checked it.
Your mic 2. Mic 2. Mic 2. Mic 2. Mic 2. Mic. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
Oh.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. I have no idea. There's no off button on this.
I have no idea. Check 2 2. Yeah, 2. Well, I guess we're gonna have to share mics.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. All right. Hello. Hello.
You're coming in crystal.
But yours is not. This one was. I just don't know how we did it. Mic check. Mic check.
Oh, okay. I think I'm
You
just.
sound good. I hear you. You sound great.
Chat 2 2. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Evolution Pop. Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties. Dylan Jones, Ramsey here with us, and welcome, bud. I know we're trying to.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic. Mic.
Now I really hear something.
How about now? Mic check. Mic check. Mic. Did I get it? Here, move yours further. Make sure it's not. I'm not using yours. Mic.
Oh wait, it's coming out of here. Check 2 2. Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Hey.
Hey.
It's working for both of us now.
Yeah.
Mine's too loud?
Yeah.
I think yours is 4. I think mine is 1. Mic check. Mic check.
Yeah, mine is loud.
Mic check. Mic check. Here, I'll turn yours down. Now you're good, right?
Check to 2. Yeah, 2. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Evolution Pop. Nice for you to be here.
Hold on, let me delete all that.
Ooh.
Alright.
Okay.
Because that was 4 minutes. Okay, go ahead, start.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Evolution Pop. Happy Friday. Hopefully everyone will have a great weekend. Lots to get to. And I want to start off with the highly anticipated debate on Monday. Over 100 million viewers are expected to be one of the biggest audiences of all time, and to experience one of the biggest clown shows of all time, because you have two candidates with 56% unapproval ratings. That is a record. They are tied in unfavorables. And finally, I think Hillary Clinton is actually finally starting to realize that she may not win, because in an interview with, I believe it was CNN, I don't know, I have to find out the clip for you guys, but in an interview taped a couple days ago, Hillary Clinton said, and I quote, she said, "Why?" What?
What happened? Yours isn't working?
She said, and I quote, "Why am I not 50 points ahead in the polls?" That's a hard question, Hillary. Maybe it's because you have been running so far right. You've been cuddling up to Bush neocons. You've been, guys, yesterday it was reported by The Hill that Hillary Clinton has started, the Clinton campaign started a new campaign called Mormons for Hillary. Stop this, Hillary. Just stop this. You're going to be, come November 8th, you're going to be wondering to yourself, oh my God, Donald Trump just won. Well, it's because you've been running so far right, you've been abandoning your base, and you've been saying shoo off to the Democratic and to the Democratic base, and you're not even getting millennials. So just stop. I mean, what she's been doing is so pathetic, and then she has the audacity to go to say, "Oh, well, I'm still with you and stronger together," and all this stuff. Stop it with the sugary, flowery rhetoric, and get to real policy. At least Donald Trump is has been doing a pretty good job in his campaign, minus the one implosion month where he just absolutely just blew himself up and, almost went down and went nowhere. But as of right now, Hillary Clinton is running one of the worst campaigns I've ever seen.
Hey, beforehand, I was explaining how this is a reality show, and it just, every day it just seems to be more and more of what like Trump's Apprentice. It's more of a reality show. I don't know. The thing is
Yeah,
that
but
women have 53% of the. There's more women than men in the world. So if everyone were to vote,
I
Hillary would automatically win.
I understand, but listen, dude, she doesn't even have a majority of the votes. She doesn't have. Listen, in order to get a majority, you need at least 90% of African American votes if you're in the Democratic Party. But like I said, she's been running so far right. She's been cuddling up with Bush neocons. She's been uh, running campaign ads praising Republicans, and she's. I mean, just yesterday, there was a new section of Hillary's campaign called "Mormons for Hillary." Really?
That's a pretty smart marketing move, and
No, no, it's not. Because here's why. Because
it's not because it's against the establishment, right?
Because listen, Hillary Clinton, and I've covered this numerous times. Hillary Clinton is the epitome of the establishment. She is the epitome of the establishment. You cannot get any more establishment than Hillary. But here's the thing. She is running one of the dumbest campaigns I've ever seen. She's doing the rule by book thing, where she just follows the rules by book. And you wonder why Donald Trump has been doing so well. Is because he's not following the rules, and people like that. Stop following the book. Stop running too far right. Stop cuddling up with Bush neocons, because come November 8th, you're gonna say, "Oh my God, Donald Trump won."
But what's wrong with Mormons for Hillary? That Mormons shouldn't be allowed to vote? I mean, why is that?
No,
it
because
just sounds like a smart marketing.
no, because
strategy.
listen, because Mormons. Okay, Utah. Listen, Utah has not gone Democratic in 52 years. Okay?
Oh, now I understand.
And wait. And Mormons usually go for Republicans. See, here's Hillary's problem. She's abandoning the Bernie supporters, which she needs. And she needs millennials and young black voters. Otherwise, you do not have a majority. If because like I said, a Democrat has not run Utah in 52 years, and you're abandoning your base, and you're only going for a small little itty bitty amount of voters that, in all honesty, if you were to stick to the liberal message and stop with this Democratic pivot, which by the way, guys, the pivot is going to die. Mark my words, it is going to die, because pivots don't matter anymore. You know what pivoting is? It's lying. That's what pivoting is. So, Hillary, stop with the pivoting. Stop taking Wall Street money. Stop cuddling up with Bush neocons. Stop running so far right and abandoning your base only to try and get centrist right Republicans on your side. This is the dumbest strategy I've ever seen. And you know what's even more dumb?
What's that?
Is the fact that Politico released a story yesterday saying Hillary Clinton is preparing for the debate on Monday by saying, "Let Trump be Trump." So wait a minute. You're just gonna sit there like a lab dog. You're just gonna let him explode and let him just run all over your butt and just absolutely destroy you? You really think that's gonna work? Oh, let's see. When Bernie Sanders was hammering your butt, did it work for you? No, of course it didn't. So it's a dumb strategy. And look, my prediction is that Trump is going to win by at least 4 points because these last couple months just goes to show you how bad Hillary is. I mean, like I said, she was on, I think it was Good Morning America, and she said, "Why am I not 50 points up?" She was actually yelling and screaming and saying, "Why am I not up in the polls?" Well, let's figure it out, Ramsey. Let's see. You've been cuddling up with Bush neocons. You've been taking Republicans' money. You've been praising your Republican endorsements, and you've been abandoning the Bernie Sanders supporters and your key base, which, by the way, you never even had. So, yeah, maybe that's the problem. Back with more after this.
Well, oh look.
A ramrod. Get it? Yeah, I got it.
On a Ramrod radio, we play artists like David Guetta, Lana Del Rey, Avicii, and Deadmau5.
Oh, hold on.
Just press stop.
These days, the concept of that.
What's that?
So I just wanted to ask. So I mean, don't you think when she goes on live TV and says, "Well, why don't I have 50%?" Don't you think that she's talking about women? Don't you think
No,
she
no,
just
no,
represents
no,
women?
no.
It's all about.
She basically
has every woman's vote in the
No,
country.
she
How is
was-
that not possible?
No, she was actually
A
yelling.
woman would want a woman to be in the office.
I know, no.
Because this is their only chance.
I know, but listen. She was yelling. I'll find the clip for you guys. She was yelling and saying, "Why am I not 50 points up in the polls? This is why you are running the dumbest campaign I've ever seen. Your strategists think that it's 1980 all over again. Okay, this is the problem.
What does that mean? It's 1980. What does that mean?
She's running like a 1980s style politician.
And that's establishment, or is that not establishment?
It is. Hi, I'm Ronald Reagan, and I promise to do this, and I promise. No, people don't want that. It's like robotics.
I know, but
People-
but Bernie used to say these same things. She used to
I know,
fight
but-
Hillary all the time.
But no,
and
but
now
listen.
he supports her.
But what? Well, here I'll get to that point in a second. Bernie Sanders is the most liked politician in the United States of America. I'm not just saying this.
Because he was not establishment.
I'm not just saying this. It's true. Over 80% of voters, regular voters, say they want Bernie back. You know why people like Bernie? Because he stick to his policies. Hillary Clinton. Here's the thing about Hillary and Trump. Hillary Clinton has no grasp on policy substance. All she cares about is flowery rhetoric. Oh, stronger together. We need to break down the barriers because there's so many barriers.
Well, let me just ask, who is establishment from all the candidates?
Oh
candidates
God, Hillary Clinton. Listen,
So she's the only one that's establishment.
Oh.
Trump is anti-establishment.
Well,
that's good.
No, well, I mean, obviously we know Trump is establishment too, but he's running his campaign like he's anti-establishment, and he needs
Oh, okay. I
he-
understand now.
he needs to do that because listen, you cannot get any more establishment than Hillary Clinton, guys. Over the Clintons' career,
I agree.
over the Clintons' career, do you know how much money they have made over all the years of campaigning, all the years of the Clinton Foundation, which we know is corrupt, and I've covered that numerous times on The Edge. Do you know how much money they have made over the years, counting all the campaign money and everything that's happened? You know how much money? $3 billion.
I can see how that's possible.
$3 billion. Hillary, if you don't want to get absolutely embarrassed, because honestly, honestly, and like I said, I'll find the clip for you guys of her just absolutely going off on reporters and saying, "Why am I not 50 points up?" Because listen, the dude, she's so overconfident, and guess what? It's not gonna work. And her stupid strategists are like, well, you know, you just need to let Trump be Trump. No, because Trump will beat your butt. That's what'll happen. More after this. Let's see, where's the commercial here? Where's the commercials?
They just reset it, but you could play.
These days, the concept of value matters more than ever. And you'd be hard-pressed to find a better value than high school sports. Extracurricular activities, including sports, make up about 2% of the budget for a typical Illinois high school. In return, participation in sports
Let me find the clip.
citizenship and sportsmanship. Sports also instill a sense of community pride and teach lifelong lessons about cooperation and self-discipline. They encourage physical fitness. They produce community leaders. By offering so many benefits to the community for such a small percentage of a school's overall budget, it's easy to see why high school sports are one of the best bargains around. The real cost would come from not having them at all. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Illinois High School Association and the Illinois Athletic Directors Association.
All right, I'll take it from here. Let me just ask you a question.
Yes.
No.
Actually, oh wait, we have some breaking news. Sorry about this. A new study has just come out, and look, this shows you that whoever wins, we are going to be in for a disaster. Under a Trump presidency, over 20 million people would lose health care under a Trump presidency. Good googly moogly. Guys, whatever you do not get caught in Trump's web. Please don't get caught in his talk, because actually don't get caught in any of their talk, because these two candidates are proven liars, and whoever wins, I mean, look, if Hillary wins, I'll be upset and I'll cry. But if Trump wins, I'll do more than that. But God, this just shows you that everything Trump said and everything Hillary said, they don't keep their promises. I mean, Ramsey, 20 million people would lose health care under a Trump presidency.
I mean, I think that's just another marketing strategy. I think a lot of these articles are just fluff editorials, they're content fillers. I think at the end of the day, what makes, and as I said, this is a reality show, and I think at the end of the day, what makes this such a reality show is that it comes down to Trump he seems to be
running this anti-establishment campaign. Of course,
he's riding the tide. I agree, and he's able to cater to the instincts of
independent
of
voters,
mankind, of just men in general, and their basic instincts, and
of
so it seems at the end of the day, men are gonna vote for Trump. They have him in favor, and women are gonna. It's going to be
tight.
a war of genders.
But here's the thing.
It's a he-she battle.
But here's the thing. Like I said, I don't think you're. And I said this on the Edge on Air. I remember we were talking about this. I said, for Hillary, you are not going to see a high turnout because she needs more than 90% of the black vote, and believe me, she doesn't have that. But like I said, I encourage everybody out there to vote third party. I know it'll probably gain some votes to Hillary or maybe to Trump, but please vote third party because do not get sucked in to these two lunatics. So, anyway, more after this.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what
Turn down the volume a little bit.
This is what defines us in Illinois.
Thank you.
This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Illinois High School Association and the Illinois Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back to Evolution Pop. Sorry about that. Thank you very much for joining us. Ramsey and Dylan here with you. I'm going
But
on.
still, I can't shake the idea that you don't think that this is a gender war. This is
No, I don't. It comes down to, and you can look at the polls. It comes down to who is going to come out, and I guarantee you, you are not going to see a high number of African American voters because, listen, ever since Hillary's been running so far right, so far in fact that George H.W. Bush, who is considered by many to be a moderate Republican, has endorsed Hillary Clinton.
I see where you're going, but I don't. Do you agree with me? For example, because you're very well versed in politics, and I'm, not more so than the average person. So let me just ask at a very base level: if you were a woman, who would you vote for? It's a very obvious answer, so that's why.
Actually, I don't know because honestly, these two candidates, like I said, they both have the highest unfavorables we've ever seen, and they're tied. Right now they're tied in unfavorables. Trump with 56, Clinton with 56. So it all depends on who's going to come out. And my prediction is you're going to see, mark my words, you're going to see a lot of white working class, blue collar people come out for Trump. And you may even see some African Americans come out for Trump because Hillary has just been so bad. I mean, look at the polls.
But I think that's
her outreach has been nothing short of terrible. I mean, look, only 25% of millennials, and believe me, she needs millennials to get a majority of the vote, and she also needs African Americans. Only 20% of African Americans trust her.
But this goes back again to what I was trying to say is that
You forgot what you were gonna say.
it was something about. Oh yeah, what I was trying to say is that I know. My question to you is, I know you're very establishment, but when you see these campaigns, that's part of their establishment. So a lot of these campaigns are catering. Hillary could run a campaign that actually hurts her.
Hillary
But
Clinton.
it'll help her in the future. So a lot of these campaigns that come out every day, I don't think that their polls should be trusted.
No,
I mean, we don't know
this
who's
is
writing these things.
This is where you and I totally disagree because
and it's so interpersonal. Who knows? Like right now, you're reading Hillary Clinton approves of Mark Ruffalo's nude pledge. Like, who cares or who knows if she paid him?
Yeah, but that's the problem.
It's just as part of the
See,
establishment.
Hillary Clinton. See, See, that's the problem. Hillary Clinton has been pandering to big money donors and all these celebrities, and she hasn't been holding any rallies. She's been holding more fundraisers. I mean, look, I think it was last Friday, they held a glitzy fundraiser to celebrate President Bill Clinton's 70th birthday, and they promised to cut back on fundraisers from the Clinton Foundation. So,
Okay, so they already have $3 billion and they're raking in more money, and that's what when you're running for president, that's what she is supposed to do. She's doing everything that a president is supposed to do. She's raising money.
yeah. See, this is where you and I kind of really.
She's just being a president.
No.
She's just doing what presidents do.
I know, but she should get out and rally more. She doesn't do many rallies. See, this is where you and I would, disagree
I agree.
because here's the thing. I really think that you're going to be in for a shocker this November, and unfortunately, it's not Hillary, but unfortunately for us, I think it'll be Trump. More after this.
This is what matters. This is beyond
I'm sorry.
X's and O's.
No, it's good.
This is
That was
the
good.
difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like.
You and I disagree.
This is what defines us.
No, that's
in
okay.
Illinois.
I mean,
This
just because
is sportsmanship. School sports.
just because the camera's
Serve
on
the
doesn't mean we don't.
others most.
Just because the camera's on doesn't mean we have to agree.
This message
Right.
presented by the Illinois High School
I mean, we could,
Association and the
if you
Illinois
want to turn it off, it's
Athletic
make it. It's up to you.
Welcome back to Evolution Pop. Okay, so I was saying earlier on. Let me see if I can find the story here. Hillary Clinton was on. I don't know what. Why isn't it working here? Hillary Clinton. Okay, it froze on me. Hillary Clinton was on one of the news stations, and she just went off and said, "Why am I not 50 points up?" and just absolutely unloaded on one of the newscasters. Oh, we have some breaking news. Oh God, ladies and gentlemen, we have some we have some unfortunate news. Chelsea Manning has been sentenced to 14 days in solitary confinement after suicide attempt. I have been saying from day one, free Chelsea Manning right now. Okay? Right now. Guys, the only thing she's trying to do, and I've said this numerous times, she is trying to get the word out that the government is corrupt. But what does Obama do? Obama does nothing. Same thing with Edward Snowden. Edward Snowden asked Obama to be pardoned, and he didn't listen. So